Today, I want to talk about the latest information about Japan travel ban, December 11th, 2021. So let's check it out. What's up? This is Dai from Japan Localites. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And also, your comment is always welcome. So please write it down your thoughts, your idea, what you think about, your experience. I will answer all of your comments. This is today's agenda. First, I want to talk about the Kishida's approval rating increase. Second, MEXT and Kono's message. Third, WHO, 理解困難. Fourth, booster shot and Omicron in Japan. Fifth, worst case, will Japan reopen? First, I want to talk about the Kishida's approval rating increase. So the news said that the latest poll from the Yomiuri newspaper say that 62% of the people approved Kishida's cabinet, which increased 6 points from the last poll. And 89% of the people are evaluate the border closure, and 8% said they don't. This is my opinion. When I read this news, I thought that there's gonna be a big concern for Japan reopening because most of the Japanese people are happy about the border closure and they approved the Kishida's cabinet. And now it's shift to politics, not based on science. So also this is gonna be a big concern for reopening Japan. I want to introduce this video from the Ministry of Education. I think you guys already saw this video, but I want to add one more thing about how Japan works in this kind of situation. So, this is a typical way of the Japanese people, especially the government, to make things pointless and not give a clear answer. This is very common thing in Japan. So, when you saw this video, you felt like it's pointless and it doesn't answer any of your questions. This is how Japan works, unfortunately. Also, I think you saw this video too. Mr. Kono said the right thing about the border closure, but he's not a cabinet member and he's just a marketing director in LDP, which means no power or influence on the Japanese government. The next things I want to share is WHO said travel ban of Japan is difficult to understand by the point of science. But in Twitter, one of the most used social media in Japan, said that 理解困難, difficult to understand, became the trend, and mostly the opinion was WHO is difficult to understand. When I read those Twitters, I felt like Japanese people are against toward the WHO and they're very happy about closing the border. The next thing that I want to share is the booster shot and the Omicron cases in Japan. First, the booster shot started in Japan, but it's very slow, so I am not sure when I can get my booster shot. Second, the Omicron cases detected in Japan, and the media is talking about this Omicron cases about in Japan every day, which makes Japanese people concerned about these cases, which doesn't have a good effect to the reopening the border. The last thing is I want to share about the worst cases. Will Japan reopen from next January? It says that the Japan travel ban will be lifted December 31, but there's no information about when it will be announced. And the Japanese people seem to be happy to keep closing the border. And right now, science doesn't work in this country, only politics. And the last question for me is, will Kishida make a decision to reopen the border in spite of being unpopular to Japanese people? So, Kishida gonna decide to reopen the border or not, but it's very unpopular to Japanese people. So, will he reopen the border? And the last thing I want to share is I'm very sorry to talk about this, but I have to share my opinion to you guys. In my opinion, as a Japanese living in Japan, I think Japan reopening will be extended because when I read the news, when I talk with my friends, when I talk with the other people, they are still worried about the Omicron variant. And I told you that the science doesn't work, only the politics. So it will be very difficult for the Japanese government and also Kishida to make a decision to reopen the border at the end of this month. So I think that it will be extended. And I'm hoping that my intuition, my thought, my opinion is wrong. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. I'm hoping to bring a great news at the next video. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the like button, and your thoughts, your opinion, please write it down into the comment. I will answer all of your questions. Thank you very much. See you soon, guys.